Hey, how you doing? Holmes here, and welcome back to some more Elden Ring walkthrough, not playthrough, with my Dex Build. And yeah, welcome back. Today we are going to be taking on a Catacomb for... Is it the black knife that we need? Anyways, so yeah, we're back in Liurnia, the academy. And I'm gonna keep this episode a bit short today. Hopefully it will stay short. Usually I try to keep it short and it still ends up like 40 minutes long. We'll see how this one goes. Yeah, I know I said I was gonna try to upload more episodes this week, but I ended up getting sick. So trying to make do with what I have. So it's gonna be over here. This is the way to get to, well, easiest way to get to the black knife. So use the teleporter, and then we are gonna be able to get pretty close to where we want to go. So this is where we end up. There's gonna be a site of grace out here as well, so just hit that up real quick in case I accidentally fast travel somewhere. So we have now this lone checkpoint, and also there's the turtle pope that a lot of people love. So let's go ahead and not talk to him in a bit. I mean, we'll talk to him in a bit, not talk to him right now, because I want to grab this. So these are going to allow you to modify your equips at a bonfire. Where the heck is it? There we go. This is what we got, and this is the tailoring tool that came with it. Alright, let's talk to him.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I welcome you to the Church of Vows. I am Miriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows? Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full Moon. And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses, the Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Oh, was there something you needed? You are free to show yourself around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be. If you find anything of use, you are free to take it with you. Unless, perhaps, you are in search of instruction, in which case I will share all that I know.
Alright, so there's like a whole bunch of things you can ask him. You can also learn sorcery from this guy. Also incantations, and you can also give them your scrolls. So let's go ahead and give them the scrolls we picked up.
Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined. Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not all things.
Okay, so he just says the same thing. But there we go. These are all the spells we picked up so far. Yeah. I don't know much of it. Like I said before, I haven't messed around with sorcery all that much, so yeah. Anyways, let's ask him about Radagon.
You wish to know more of Lord Radagon? Lord Radagon was a great champion, possessed of flowing red locks. He came to these lands at the head of a great golden host. When he met Lady Renala in battle, he soon repented his territorial aggressions there, and became husband to the Carian queen. However, when Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was hounded from the lands between, Radagon left Renala to return to the Erdtree capital, becoming Queen Marika's second husband and king consort, taking the title of Second Elden Lord. The mystery endures to this day as to why Lord Radagon would cast Lady Renala aside, and moreover, why a mere champion would be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord. You know, it's said that Lord Radagon harbored a secret. A famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's likeness in giant stature, when he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet. And as such, it's said the great statue harbors his secret too. You wish to know more of Lady Renala? She is queen, head of the Carian royal family, and governor of the Academy of Rea Lucaria, the great and beautiful full moon witch. Sadly, her heart was broken when Lord Radagon left her, and then, when the Academy rebelled against the royals, she was locked away in the Grand Library. In the end, Lady Renala was left alone, cradling the amber egg Lord Radagon bequeathed her. Now she devotes herself to it through forbidden rite, the grim art of reincarnation. You would do well to remember, severing a vow, strongest of bonds, has consequences ever more dire. You know, it's said that Lord Radagon...
So the Radagon thing is just like a repeat. Anyways, that's it for the Turtle Pope. Where we want to go is right here. So let's just put a marker there. And looks like the area is fogged up. I don't think that means anything, so no need to worry. But I do want to take out these guys just for the hell of it. Yeah, they usually just drop fruits. Don't go up, because that's gonna lead us to nowhere, actually. Where we want to head is down, so you kind of follow. What the hell? There's another... There's another pack of these fools. Alright, so we're gonna go towards that direction. Careful about the drops. Drop down from too high, you're gonna take fall damage. You want to keep towards the side. Kind of just follow where your marker is. There's a giant bear here, so be careful. If you aggro him, he will chase you pretty far. But you can outrun it if you're on mount. So make sure you stay on mount if you do end up aggroing the bear. And you pretty much just want to hug the side over here while we're trying to make our way to the catacomb. See, we're pretty much just hug like the edge right here. So this is kind of like the map walk. We come from the Church of Vows, and then we pretty much just made our way down here. And then once we get to this part, like this is the edge, and just make our way here. And yeah, basically you see these tombs coming out of the side. You're pretty much home free, kind of, sort of. The reason why I say that is because there's a knight out here. He's right there. And that guy can be kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. But you can sneak around him. So you don't have to fight him. And this is not like a mini boss or anything like that, because once you kill him and you rest like on a grace area, this guy will like, you know, will respawn. So it's just a regular enemy, but it's kind of a pain in the ass regular enemy because they're pretty tough and they kind of teleport. So yeah. Anyways, side of grace, let's go ahead and put on our lantern here. So we cannot fast travel out anymore. Skeleton here. Take care of this one. Hit him again, just make sure he doesn't revive. There's actually 2 bosses in this catacomb, and I'll show you guys how to deal with both of them. Yeah, I think our talismans are good enough. So these skeletons right here that spawn, just kind of leave them alone. The reason for that is because there's this guy here. You take him out, and then the skeletons back here will just die. Ouch. If you don't do this, by the way, the skeletons will keep respawning because they have these like black flames on them. And I'll show you guys what I mean. You see, you look at them and there's like flame on them. That means they're gonna like keep coming back alive if you kill them, or quote unquote kill them. So the way to kind of deal with this part is you ride the blade up. Okay, I just want to make sure that guy dies. Yeah, you ride the blade up and then you jump off on here. We'll check out that area in a bit, but this is what you want to do to deal with these special skeletons that don't die. And kind of swing around wide here because there's one skeleton on the side here that's gonna ambush you if you get too close to the edge over here. Because there was one that I believe it's like hiding here, or it's either here or here. And then, you know, these necromancers, that's what's keeping them alive. Like if you kill one that has those black flames around them, even if they're on the ground and you hit them, they're still gonna get brought back because of the necromancer. So just, you know, keep that in mind. Nope. And there's one that's gonna get up, so watch out for his ass. Don't think so. Alright, so that's it for that bit. Let's go ahead and take on the first optional bosses right here. It's gonna be one of those black knife assassins, so here we go. Hope I don't get fucked. Hit him with a jump attack. Watch out for that. That's gonna drop your overall health if you get hit by it. The slam, after it does a slam, you can actually go in for one jump attack. Little spin. Alright, what you got? Ouch. You can actually get one hit in after that as well. Watch out for the thrusting attack. The slam attack. Oh shit, I jumped too early. That's a grab, so be careful. I've done my best to avoid the grab so far, so I don't know if it can one shot. Like that grab traumatized me. Alright, jump attack. We can go in for our own jump attack. Oh shit. Well, okay, it cannot one shot, so that's good. Good to know. Thrust attack, spin, spin. Alright, jump attack. We can go in for our own jump attack. Thrusting attack. Blades of blood. If you get cornered, just use your Bloodhound Step. Well, whenever you feel like, you know, you need some space, Bloodhound Step is your friend. Hello. Alright, jump attack, and it's over. Alright, cool. Not too bad. And we have Assassin's Cerulean Dagger. And also the black Knifeprint. So this is what we came here to get for the side quest that shit, what's his name? Rogier. Forgot his name for a second there. So we got that, and also we got a talisman. So this is a pretty good talisman actually. Let's just go over here and look at it. So we have the Crimson Dagger, and then we have the Cerulean Dagger. So this one, on critical hit, it'll restore your FP. So that is pretty good. It's a pretty good talisman to have. So yeah, how are we doing on healing items? 3 healing items, not too bad. I think we'll survive the rest of this catacomb with just 3 healing items. You drop down here. There's the lever. There is a skeleton. Wake up, douche. There we go. Take him out. Ghost Glovewort. I'm kind of considering if I should just, you know, I was gonna like, you know, just cheat and just use the skeletons to recover my my FP, but I have like a flask here, so there's really no point of being cheap. Take out this skeleton so it doesn't come back alive. Do be careful here because there's a giant crab that's gonna show up. Ouch. Nope. There's one more giant crab that's in front. So before we take on the actual boss of this area, I do need to go and sit down at a, what do you call that? Site of Grace, because I feel like I burned through too much healing items. Okay, let's take on this giant crab here. This one went way like smoother than the first one. So we got the rune arc. That's pretty good. In case I mess up somewhere, you know, and drop. We have extra rune arc. Alright, I'm just gonna leave the rest of these baby crabs alone because I don't really need what they drop. There's one skeleton right here with just the regular revives, so you don't have to worry about them too much. And I think that's pretty much it for this bit. We're pretty much done with this dungeon. Yeah. So this is where we came from. Oh, by the way, there is stone sword key location here. This, I don't know if you really wanna use a key for, but what you get out of it, it's a you get an axe. I believe it's an axe. Yeah, I definitely need to hit up a site of grace before fighting the boss. Rosus Axe. Not sure how well this does. I think this is a one-handed axe actually. Yeah, it is. So yeah, not sure how good it is, because the only weapon I really use is great sword and katanas. Yep. So let's go ahead and rest at the bonfire. Well, not bonfire. The site of grace. And then we'll take on the boss. Oh, by the way, I forgot to do this on the previous episode. Let's level up. so we can up our damage a little bit more. I don't know what happened to me, but I fucking died to the boss like 3 times because I kept messing up my summons. Okay, so we're gonna go with jellyfish. Yeah, if you're wondering why my great runes deactivated, because I fucking died a few times. This boss is kind of a bitch. It's not tough. It's just that, like, you need to get your summon off, like, right off the bat here. Like, go in, get the summon off, and then you just gotta go. I would highly recommend you go around, take care of the archer. And then try to take care of the other ones quickly. They do come back. And the boss teleports and shit, you know. It's the cemetery shade. So we already fought like the previous, like we fought one before. You know how this goes. There's like nothing new about it. The only difference with this fight is that there's skeletons here with us. And they can be kind of an ass if they decide to gank you with the boss. That's like your only only issue, I would say. Is if the skeletons attack you with the boss, you can get pretty screwed if that happens. But you can see the boss itself is a joke. The difficult thing about this is the skeletons, because like I was repeating myself, if they gank you with the boss, you know, the boss can cause bleed and you can get stun locked really easy. There is total of, I believe, 2 regular skeletons, if I remember correctly, and then 1 archer. So if you're just fighting the boss, or you're trying to deal with the other 2 skeletons, and if like the other 2 skeletons with the boss is ganking you like 3-on-1, and then the archer can like just blast you with arrows, like shit can go down really fast and things can go south really fast. So yeah, and we get the Deathroot upon beating the boss. So we now have 2 Deathroots. Okay, and we also got a summon, Twinsage Sorcerer. Okay, not sure how well that summon does. I have yet to like test it out myself. Kind of sad that we lost the rune arc, or my great rune, but I'm not gonna dwell on it too much because I think I should be fine without it. I mean, it'd be great to have it, but I'm not gonna cry over spilled OG there. Goodbye. Didn't drop anything. Nothing? Wow, this is like the first time it does not drop anything. Usually it'll at least drop something. Anyways, so yeah, that's that about the Black Knife side quest there. So let's go ahead and head on back to the Roundtable. We'll talk to Roger for a little bit, and then we'll report back to Lady Fia. Did I reclaim my souls? Yes, I did. Or runes, my bad. No, I didn't want to talk to you. We'll get 1 more level in. Maybe I'll use my rune arc next time. I don't know. We'll see. Level 50. Not doing too bad. Let's talk to Roger.
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need? This is a black Knifeprint. I can scarcely believe you managed to get your hands on this. You recall our conversation about the Knight of the Black Knives, yes? They say the assassins who carried out the deed were scions of the Eternal City. A group entirely of women, arrayed in armor of silver under cloaks which fooled the eye. The knives they wielded, though, were imparted with the power of the Rune of Death through sinister rite. Please, I beg of you, lend me the Knifeprint for a time. I'd love nothing more than to tease out its secrets. Though only a fragment, a very specific ritual had to be performed to impart the power of the Rune of Death. Traces of the one who performed the rite are sure to remain in the imprint. Half my body has been suffused with death. I'm certain it will help me see.
Alright, so that's pretty much all you can do for now. As you can see, there's like no more dialogue. And the way to progress this dialogue is you simply just rest at the table. After you do that...
Ah, hello. I was hoping to see you. My examination is complete. Here's the Knifeprint back, with my thanks. Now I have a fairly good idea who performed the rite upon the blade. The person who orchestrated the Night of the Black Knives. Lunar Princess Rani. One of the children born to King Consort Radigan and his first wife, Ronala. Demigod and sister to General Radahn and Praetor Rykard. Hers was the name I discovered in the imprint. Truly, you have my thanks. But if I might be so bold, I would like to ask something more of you. If Rani truly is the one who plotted that fateful night, then she should bear the curse mark of destined death somewhere upon her flesh. I would like you to procure it for me. And then all will be laid bare. I will have the answers I have sought for so long.
And you can ask where Rani's whereabouts from Rogier.
I have some idea of Rani's potential whereabouts. There's a manor to the north of the Academy of Rea Lucaria. It is the familial home of the Carian royals, from whom Rani descends. There's been talk of the old royals' vassals gathering there in recent years. Rani's whereabouts since the shattering are a well-kept secret. She hasn't been seen even once. But I suspect she might have returned to the manor in which she was born. I'm afraid there's something I must tell you. Do you know of those who live in death? The very notion of life in death defies the Golden Order. By Dee's account, these defiled fiends must be expunged. But truth be told, I seek the curse mark to save them. You may find this peculiar, but I discovered something in my examination of the Night of the Black Knives. These souls have committed no offense. They have every right to life, only they happen to touch upon a flaw in the Order. Yes, indeed. If Dee knew what drives me now, he would surely boil over with rage. Or perhaps he would even feel some pity. But no need to fret. None of that will come to pass. I can tell a good lie when I need to.
And yeah, the Rani's whereabouts is just a repeat.
If Lunar Princess Rani truly is the one who plotted that fateful night, then she should bear the curse mark of would you be willing to... She may have returned to the manor that is her home, the royal Carian residence. If Lunar Princess she should, would you be willing? She may have the royal...
Oh, anyways, so the place he's talking about is actually just this place right here. So yeah, we can just fast travel with this one, this side of Grace, and then we'll make our way there on the next episode. And actually, yeah, we'll do that in the next episode. Or should I just do it now in the next episode? We can just freaking take it on. I think I should just do that. Let's go ahead and report back to Fia real quick before we do that.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you? Now, come. You are so very warm. I heard that you lent a hand to dear Roger. He seemed positively elated. He must be possessed of great mental fortitude. It anchors his will and sustains him, despite his grievous wounds. You truly are a champion. To dear Roger, and myself too. Then good day to you, my dear.
So that's it for that.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Can we upgrade? Oh, we can upgrade our jellyfish a little bit more, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we got it to +4 now, not too bad. Alright, so we'll just stick with that. I don't think the blacksmith has anything to say to us.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arms.
Yeah. And we can... Oh, we cannot strengthen our Uchikatana. We can strengthen this one, but I'm gonna hold off on that because I want to save it for my Nagakiba, which we are pretty damn close on getting, because after that area we're gonna start making our way to Altus Plateau, and that is gonna allow us to get our Nagakiba. So hold on to, you know, yo shit. I wonder if she has anything to say. Let's see.
I had my doubts, but look at you. Only once before have I seen two great runes together. Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance. Fine work, brave Tarnished. The greater will is pleased. You have earned the right to become Elden Lord. Now, seek the Erd Tree and an audience with Queen Marika to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon. Take this, a token of farewell. Now, go forth, become Elden Lord.
Oh, thank you. And so we can now have our third talisman. Raises attribute. This actually might be pretty good. We can like switch between the Cerulean Dagger or the Rodigan Scar Seal. So let's just, you know, equip the Scar Seal for now, since this seems to be, yeah. It also ups our like overall health and stuff, so that's pretty good. And if I didn't die like a fool, I would have had more stat. Let's talk to it once more.
You have returned. What is it? Queen Marika is the vessel of the Elden Ring, carrier of its vision. A god in truth. But after the Elden Ring's shattering, she was imprisoned in the Erd Tree. A grim punishment for shattering the Order, despite her godhood. The fingers speak. Marika's trespass demanded a heavy sentence. But even in shackles, she remains a god and the vision's vessel. Confer great runes to become Elden Lord and join Queen Marika as her consort. The fingers have willed it so. Now you may go.
Huh. Okay. So let's go ahead and check out Marika's, not Marika, Renala's stuff here. So this is her soul. I don't think I actually went over her soul before. And then you can either get the scepter, or you can get this spell, Renala's Full Moon. So you can, you know, choose either or. And I think it's free. Anyways, and you can also get Renala's equipment here. So if you ever wanna cosplay her, I guess. But yeah, that's it. That's all.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Alright, so I believe that is all all the NPCs we can talk to back in the Roundtable. I don't think he has anything to say.
Well, I see you found
never
another
mind.
great room. Wonderful. You are a worthy fellow tarnished indeed. Make the journey to the capital, Leyndell, that lies to the east of the Altus Plateau, at the foot of the Erd Tree. The Two Fingers will deny your passage no longer. You may be our best hope. Find your way to the Elden Ring, for we are tarnished, and we must answer the call of grace.
Okay, I spoke too soon. He did have something new to say to us. Alright, so now I'm pretty sure that's it. This guy's still going on about the clergyman bees. Okay, let's make our way towards Ronnie the Witch. And we'll end off the episode there. Yeah, like I was saying before, trying to keep the episode short, and this still happens. So where we want to be is right here. Just make our way there. Cut through this area. Just ignore the enemies that's there. This wall is actually not a real wall. Site of Grace. Let's go ahead and grab that. And we'll rest at it just to reset the enemies in the area. Alright. A giant here we can talk to. Let's go ahead and chat him up real quick.
Well, look at you. We don't receive many visitors. I presume you are tarnished? What brings you here? Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals. An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able.
So you can buy some somber smithing stones from this guy to up your boss weapons if you have any, or any unique weapons. So yeah, but we pretty much already have one of each, at least one of each. 6, 5, 5, and 1. So we're good on that. You can also strengthen your armaments here.
Oh, watch out there. When I'm absorbed in my smithing, I lose sight of all else. If you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all, terribly large compared to you, Tarnished. You don't know how hard it is not to break anything while I work. Brave Tarnished. A word of warning, if you please. This territory once belonged to the Carian royal family. Their manor lies not far beyond this point. When the Raya Lucari Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor. The Carians were taken off guard, but their strength had not waned, and they repelled the Knights' onslaught by conjuring an enchanted snare that remains potent to this day. That is why I say, Tarnished, don't go near the manor unless you wish to lie with the corpses of the heedless knights of the Cuckoo. I've explained the peril of the enchanted snare that remains at the Royal Carrion Manor. Whatever you do, brave Tarnished, stay away from that death trap.
Stay away? I think I'll head straight to it. So, do watch out for those random arrows. Yeah, that shit hurts. So you pretty much can just strafe left and right. Now, you see it coming, just move left, right. And that is how you avoid the magic arrows that I honestly don't know what is raining these. But there is a site of grace right here at the entrance of the manor. So obviously we're gonna take it. And yeah, this place is creepy as all hell. There's hands as enemies, and this is what we're gonna be taking on the next episode. And before that, I just remembered something. Yeah, the church, the dude that was there, they were asking for the glintstone key, like a spare glintstone key, which we picked up in the academy. So let's go ahead and turn that in real quick before we end off the run. So the dude is like chilling right here.
Back to learn another? Wonderful. You're most welcome to any of my anemic little spells. Are you certain you're willing to give your glintstone key to me? My, oh my. Thank you. Thank you dearly. Now I can go back to the academy to resume my study of glintstone sorceries. And the very stars. Back to learn another? Why, of course. Thank you dearly. With your blessing, I will depart for the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Perhaps one day you'll pay me a visit? Who knows? I may be a decorated sorcerer by then. Thank you. With you, perhaps, who knows?
Okay, if you say so. Alright, so yeah, that's it for that. Let's warp to the manor, and we will end off our run here. Yeah. Alright, yeah, thank you all so very much for watching and sticking around. Hope this helps, and yeah, I hope to catch y'all next time. Oops.